What's going on, guys? My name is Karim Jooma.
My name's Amit Shaker.
And welcome to another episode of Red Line Auto Show. Amit, what are we doing in this video?
Karim, what if I told you this Grand Cherokee drove itself?
No way.
Buddy. What if I told you that this was
a Grand Cherokee?
Yeah, I don't know whether to call it autonomous or not, but it's definitely semi-autonomous. Let me tell you something, guys. If you see any of our products, that's the FCA Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram with this globe in the front, this is basically a radar, which is the technology we call advanced technology group. If any of these vehicles you see them on there, that vehicle is almost semi-autonomous. Now, I'm not just saying it, I'm going to show it to you. This vehicle will be equipped with the forward collision warning, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and park assist. What it basically does is keeps the vehicle in between two painted lines. It'll maintain a distance from the vehicle in front of you, so that almost like you can take your hands and legs off the wheel and it'll drive itself. And when you come to a parking spot, all you have to do is hit the park button, which we will demonstrate to you, and it will literally park itself. So without further ado, let's go and check that out. This is the Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit. It doesn't matter which vehicle it is. It could be equipped on a limited Grand Cherokee. It could be on a Durango, Charger, Challenger. They all work almost the same way. Now, the reason I'm calling it semi-autonomous or questioning the autonomous factor is because a combination of all these features put together lets the vehicle almost drive itself. But I think the reason FCA is not claiming autonomy, just like Tesla or somebody else who are, is because of the lack of laws in terms of autonomous driving. You know, in case there's a crash, who's going to be responsible? So that's why they have some limiting features in this technology, which still makes the driver responsible, but it's a good driving aid. What you can do is, if you go into controls and settings right here and scroll down to safety and driving assistance, this is where you see all these features. So forward collision warning is it will apply 25% of the brakes and give you a warning if you're approaching a stationary object rapidly. Now you can see here, you could choose between turning it off or just giving you the warning, or you know, if you want the vehicle to brake as well. Also, you can set up the sensitivity like near, medium and far. Lane sense warning is what it does is the cameras on the side read the painted lines on the road and keep you in between those two lines. So let's keep it to far. Lane sense warning, let's keep it to medium. Lane sense strength, let's keep it on high. Okay. Rear parking brake assist is when you're backing up into, let's say, your garage and you approach the wall, it'll apply the brake when it's too close. Power steering, paddle shifters, blind spot alert, these are common features. Now this, where I'm talking about autonomous driving, is basically a combination of lane keep assist, which is this button. You can turn it off. They have a button, but I'm keeping it on. And the adaptive cruise control. Now the adaptive cruise control, along with your regular cruise control, so what you do is you set a speed and you set a distance using these two arrow keys. This is closer, this is farther, and you set the distance, and with the combination of all three of these, the vehicle will almost drive itself. We will demonstrate that to you right now. So I've right now turned on the adaptive cruise control and the lane keep assist. So as you can see, it's set up where the distance is set from the vehicle in front of us, and I've taken my feet off the pedals over here, and increase the speed. So it's going to brake itself, like you can see. able to focus. See, it's braking itself. It's maintaining the distance from the truck in front. Guys, my feet are off the pedals, just so you know.
This is crazy. Wow.
Yeah, my feet are still off the pedals and still maintaining the distance from the truck in front of us. You gotta believe me, guys, I can't show all of it together, but as you can see, as the truck starts to speed, our speed increases, and as it approaches the truck, it's going to stop itself. Now this is really good in traffic kind of situations, so you don't have to keep braking and accelerating. It'll do it for you. There you go. See, it's applying the brake, it's slowing down. And this it'll do until even if the truck came to a stop, this way it will come to a stop, maintaining that distance. You see that? My feet are still off. There you go. It came to a complete stop. And once it comes to a complete stop, you got to press the reset button for it to take over the adaptive cruise control again, and it's going to do its thing. You can increase the top speed by pressing the plus button, and it'll go up to that top speed, set top speed. But if there's a vehicle in front and it starts to slow down, this will slow down by itself. FCA has limited us in the technology is just because they don't want to take any responsibility for the driver. So the adaptive cruise control will work, but the lane keep assist, it has sensors in the steering. So if you take your hands off the steering, it'll stop working. So you have to have your hands on the steering. It's not like you could be reading a newspaper or something. So that's why I question the autonomous feature. And I think they've done it intentionally just because they don't want responsibility for take the responsibility away from the driver. That's what it is. Now we've reached a parking spot. If you reach a tight parking spot, all you have to do is you got to be in drive and be rolling at about 5 to 7 miles an hour and press the parks button on. Once you do that, it kind of says it's searching right here, so it defaults to parallel park. You press the OK button and it changes to perpendicular. So now we drive slowly over here, and it keeps searching for a spot, and once it finds it, it will inform us. So it says spot found, remove hand from steering, shift to reverse. So we shift to reverse, and let me try and get this whole thing in the frame, and right there. Right, so I'm moving backward. As you can see, it's turning the steering wheel by itself.
That's awesome.
And it's going to tell me what I should be doing next. So It says move backward. I'm still moving. Still moving. I can see there's a vehicle back there in the camera. It's saying still move. Alright. Now shift to drive.
Wow, look at that.
And then I move forward, it says.
It says check area, move forward. Pop it in reverse. That is fantastic.
See, guys, it does
Oh my
that by
gosh.
itself.
Look at
I
that.
still have no hands on the steering. Look, Ma, no hands.
This is crazy.
Alright, it's getting us in between the two trucks. Still moving backwards slowly but cautiously.
Wow. And it takes you all the way back.
It does.
And it's even, wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm being a bit cautious over here and moving very, very slowly.
Bam.
You got to build confidence in the system, guys. I mean, I still don't have it. It says parking complete, check position, shift to park. Now that's it. So if you had like I said, it defaults to parallel parking, but let's do it once again. So find another spot. So I'm going to drive around over here.
This technology is crazy.
And I'm going to turn on the button so it's looking for parallel park. What I'm going to do is press OK to change it to perpendicular. It says keep moving forward. Let me get the steering out of the way. So still looking. Still looking.
Found.
Space found. Stop and remove hands from wheel. Shift to reverse. Move backward. It's doing what it is asking me to do. Got it. It's kind of tight too, but she did it.
Amazing. This is awesome. And guys, I want to go outside and show you just how good it looks from outside, parking itself. Check this out. That's with Park Assist. The machine did it itself, and it's right there. It's almost perfect.